Hey y'all, we're Jimmy and Lisa with FindUsCamping. In today's Tuesday Talks,
for RVers,
we're going to give you a little bit of the facts, the complete facts of the 2022
Tampa RV Show. So the Tampa show is still a few weeks away. We headed down to sunny Florida.
We left the cold where we were last video.
A few weeks in advance, but we want to share with you guys. This week we're going to talk about what you need to know.
The facts.
Just the facts, just the basic facts, you know, the where, when, how, that kind of thing for the show. And then each week leading up, we're going to bring you a little bit more information about what's to see and do inside, what's to see and do outside, all that kind of fun stuff. But today, it's just the facts.
So what are the facts? When is the Tampa show?
So the Tampa show, there's an industry day on Tuesday, January the 18th. But for the rest of us in the general public, the show will run Wednesday, January 19th through Sunday, January 23rd.
Good.
Wednesday through Saturday, the hours are 9 to 6, and then on Sunday, it's only 9 to 5. I know that's different, like, I think in Hershey, it runs later than that. And
Hershey's a lot longer than Tampa show.
I'm not sure why Florida does it that way, but that's going to be the hours this year. So be prepared and get there early, because
the lines are going to be long, I'm going to tell you that.
The lines are going to be long, and parking can be fun. So you're going to go to the Florida State Fairgrounds, which are in Tampa. It's not hard to find at all. You know, Google, run your navigation.
We've done it like 4 years in a row now, 5 years in a row, and we made it right to it, so we don't have any issues.
And I will say the line to park is usually, you know, out onto the main highway, but it moves rather quickly.
But don't forget, you also have to pay to park there compared to Hershey.
Hershey was free, and in
Tampa
Tampa you do have to pay. It's $8 per car, and I believe that's per entry. So for example, if you want to come in and go to the show, and then you wanted to leave and go get lunch, when you come back you're going to pay $8 again. So my suggestion is,
find a lot of friends, pack that car tight. Put some in the trunk if you have to.
Or just pack a lunch if you want to, you know, save the money of the expense of lunch in the show. Pack a lunch. Certainly they're not going to charge you to go out to your car and grab something out of a cooler and eat. Or you can eat there. There's always plenty of vendors there. But of course, you know how it is.
They're a little bit more expensive, but they're pretty cool. They're food trucks. So
there are a lot of them carny food, so they're good, but you know, you're going to pay for that. You also, if you're somebody that's driving in your RV, so you're not parking a car, you're parking your Class A, B, C, Super C, that kind of thing, that's going to cost you $16 per vehicle. Then you could come out and cook your own lunch if you wanted to.
But just think, if you bring any Class A, now we're talking about taking in 20 and 30 or 40 people.
It can be a party trip.
So if you have
all the people that could split the $16 charge.
I'm not splitting, so if you have a Class A, let me know. I can sit in there and ride with you guys. I'll even go and sit in the bathroom if we need to.
Now, there's also the option of you can camp there. So, okay, so we're attending the Super Rally, I think that's what it's called.
Which is now sold out. You can't get into that.
It's sold out pretty quickly. We will be camping at the fairgrounds. It's a huge section of people. Your ticket included the nights of camping and electric. There's no water or sewer hookup, but there is electric.
That means no showers.
You just better take enough water and conserve. We paid in advance, and that also includes the pricing for our tickets. So that's a whole nother thing.
So how much are tickets?
Tickets, so it's kind of tricky. Tickets are $12 per person if you're over 16. If you're under 16, it's free.
I get free. But ain't how old you are.
First responders and military, both retired and active duty, get $2 off any day of the show, and then seniors get $2 off on Friday.
Now, the good thing about the show tickets is when you go up there with your tickets and you check in and they scan your ticket, they're going to give you another ticket to come back.
So that price is good for 2 days.
But you only get a ticket for 1 day. They'll give you the second ticket when you get there.
Right. If you order online. So if you buy your ticket there, it's been a long time since we've done it that way, so I would assume they would just give you 2 tickets, one for that day and one for the next. If you buy online, when they scan your ticket the first day, they will then hand you your ticket for the second day. So that's how it's worked in the past. And it says online that, you know, your online ticket is just for one day. You'll get your second day ticket then. But if you order it online, so you do it ahead of time,
also save more money.
Save $2. Your ticket becomes $10 for 2 days. So unless you're just really not sure and it's going to be a last minute thing.
And you know, frugal over here, we're saving money however we can.
Well, my tickets came with my stay, so I don't
we
have to
saved
worry
money
about that.
because we did the stay and that.
In the past, when we stayed at a hotel, I absolutely purchased them online, and I waited till I got there. You could do it the day before. It doesn't matter. You can do it that day. You're ordering it online. They're going to scan your phone or your tablet or whatever you're going to do. So $2 off if you do that. You can also camp, even though the rally is sold out. You can still camp at the fairgrounds. They do not take reservations for that. They
it's a
pay when you
first
get
serve.
there. First come, first serve. It's dry camping though, so there's no water, electric, sewer. There's nothing, and that is $20 a night. So you can just show up, and if you're good to boondock, you can park there for $20 a night.
Now, I've never seen that one fill up completely, so
I haven't either. And then of course that's not going to include the price of your tickets. You're going to have to buy your tickets too, but you won't have to pay to park every day. That'll be part of your $20. So you know, I guess
money.
It's not a bad deal.
Win-win.
Yeah. So, what am I forgetting? This is kind of, I guess it's important, and it's not a cost, because at Hershey it was different this year. Hershey this year, they said no pets allowed. I mean, of course,
I tried my best to get her in as a service animal, but they kept her at the gate.
Well, service animals were allowed, but short of that, you know, usually at the RV shows, there's all kinds of people with their dogs, cats, whatever, on leashes and little satchels. But Hershey said no to that this year, and there were still some people that
brought their dogs.
Somehow got their animals in. They were very creative at how that happened. But the rule at Tampa is well behaved, leashed pets are welcome.
I guess we're leaving our dog at home.
Our dog does not know how to act around people, so she's not
well behaved.
She's well behaved to an extent, but she gets a little excited. So yeah, we're gonna leave her for sure in the RV. And then one other thing, I guess service animals kind of touches on it.
Scooters. Can you take scooters?
People that need, yes, you can take scooters, you can take wheelchairs, but if you don't have one and you need one, you can rent them there. Now, I don't know. I would assume they only have a certain number. I don't know if that's something they run out of, because I've never, had to do that. A just standard wheelchair where somebody's going to push you around, or you're strong enough to wheel yourself around.
I'm going to tell you what, after a long day, I might get one of those so you can push me around, because it's a lot of walking.
After a long day, I might be too tired to push you around. So
you can get in my lap and we can wheel it.
Thank God they're not open from dusk to dawn. And thank God we're staying there. So all you got to do is get back out to the camper. So $30 a day for just a standard regular wheelchair if you want to rent one there at the show. $60 a day if you want to rent one of the motorized.
Oh, that's me.
Scooters. You better save your money, because that's not in my budget.
$60.
Unless you're hurt, you don't need a scooter. You
but
can
it'd be worth it, huh? Because
walk around.
Lot. Your feet hurt after a long day walking around there.
We've both gotten lazy and we need some exercise, so you're not going to.
So then
we're not going to rent a scooter unless somebody gets hurt.
I'll get the scooter,
between
and
now
you can
then.
push, and you'll get all the exercise.
No, that's not happening. So 30 days for 30 days. Dear God.
See what I got her all confused.
$30 for a standard wheelchair, $60 for a scooter. You can rent them there at the show.
So make sure you guys follow us on the next video next week when we talk about the ins.
The ins.
The ins and the outs.
Like what can you expect to see at the show? What's going to be there? We'll talk about that next week. So until the next time you find us camping.
Or relaxing in sunny Florida again.
Safe travels, y'all.